Welcome to day 3 here with two dudes on a cruise. Jinx. Buy me a soda.
Yeah.
Well, that's right. They're free up on deck. So, day 3 of our Disney Dream vacation right now, and today, personally, is my favorite part of any Disney cruise in the Bahamas.
Castaway Cay.
Castaway Cay, Disney's private island. So that Carnival ship that you saw yesterday at Nassau, that Royal Caribbean ship, any of the ships, unless it's another Disney one, they're not going to be stopping here. Only Disney has the right to this island, and it is the best private island of any of the ones that I've been to when I've been cruising around here. Just, there's so much to do, whether it's with the snorkeling in the main lagoon, going off and doing one of the different excursions. If you're an adult, heading over to Serenity Bay, which is the adults only section.
We're having a conch cooler, which is the drink of the island.
I know, I always have one every time, and then I'm like, I don't like sweet drinks. Yeah. But it's not that sweet. It's actually more refreshing than anything. But yeah, there's just so much to do on Castaway Cay. If you wake up early, you can run the Castaway Cay 5K. And they even give you a cool little medal. I did it the last time I was on a cruise.
I'm not that enthusiastic.
Kylie and I did it, and it was like running in 200% humidity. It was awful, but it is a lot of fun. Just, I could not handle it this trip. There's biking.
I think we're gonna do that
so
today.
much more. Yeah,
we're gonna bike today. I've never done that before. But
yeah, and then my personal favorite part of it, cookies. Specifically cookies too.
Ribs. And chicken.
Everyone's going to be off the ship for lunch. We all had our breakfast already up in Cabanas, but then we have lunch, and you have lunch on the island, and there's cookies 1, there's cookies 2, and I'm a big fan of cookies 2, but that's just me personally.
I like the heads up bar.
Yeah, that one's fun. I do like that. I like everything on this island. It's my favorite place to do. This is the only reason why I cruised in the Bahamas. It's because of Castaway Cay. I love it that much, but I'm done talking about it. I'm ready to go get out there.
Let's do it.
You are too, so let's go.
made our way around most of the island so far. Checked out some of the food. Looked at the beaches.
We walked all the way to Serenity Bay, and then we came back to the main beach. We're gonna rent some bikes.
Exactly. Disney was nice enough to comp us with rentals for a couple things, including bikes as well as some snorkeling equipment and stuff. So we're gonna start with the bike and see where that takes us. Probably in a big circle, but I've never done it here before.
I haven't either.
So
I hope they have train wheels for you.
Oh, hey, they might. Okay, let's go do it.
All right.
Just wrapped up biking, and the first thing I have to say is the path was much further than I thought it went.
You really get an idea how big this island is. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely massive. It just goes on and on and on. Like, yeah, you saw when we were all the way as far down as you could go at the final stopping point. It seemed like Serenity Bay was a mile away, which it very well could have been.
It's kind of nice. Our weather's nice right now because it's
Yeah.
not very sunny. There's a light breeze, so it felt really nice on the bikes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sweating, but I think it's
My
like
butt hurts.
it's a culmination of the meat sweats from the past couple days, the liquor sweats coming out of me, and I just ate a spicy chicken sandwich too. That probably wasn't the best pre-bike ride, but
These are, like Craig said, this was provided to us by Disney, but they're $11 an hour. They're not really gonna time you. They said you can just, pretty much keep it as long as you want. So, $11 an hour. I think it's a good deal.
yeah, a lot of people have been biking over to Serenity Bay and just parking there, enjoying lunch, or just walking around for a little bit and then biking back over later. So there's lots of activities that you can do with it. So
I enjoyed it.
definitely
This is
something to
great.
check out. Yeah, no, I would do these again.
I need a beer.
Yeah, me too. So we're gonna go keep exploring Castaway Cay, enjoying our day here. After a lot of back and forth deciding with myself, I finally have come to the decision that I am in fact going to go snorkeling. Like I said earlier, that Disney took care of our bike rentals, our snorkel rentals for while we're out here, and I just can't pass it up. Plus the sun's starting to come out here at Castaway Cay. It's starting to look a little bit prettier, so hopefully that will help warm the water up at all. I know it won't. It's freezing. I stood in there for a little while already, and it was just frigid cold. So I'm sacrificing a lot by going in there for everyone, so I hope you do appreciate it with what I'm going to be able to show you from it. So I guess I'm going to stop wasting time, just go in so I can get out. just finished up snorkeling here, and wow, that water was freezing, so there's no way around that. But like I said going into it, it's always extremely unique getting to go snorkeling here on Castaway Cay. You always see something different. Like before when I've done this, I've seen a shark, I've seen stingrays in there, I've seen sea turtles, obviously a plethora of fish here and there, but it's just always really awesome. So love it. Castaway Cay. This is always one of the hardest places to leave anytime we come here. So, fun-filled day. I mean, between my snorkeling, the bike riding.
I did not do the snorkeling.
You didn't?
When it comes to cold water, I can't do it, but I had to skip it.
Yeah, you did. There's just so much to do at Castaway Cay. I feel like if you really want to take advantage of all of it, you got to try to get on a double dip. So that way you have 2 days there, or be one of those people who does a 3-night on the Dream and then the 4-night on the Dream, do back to back, so that way you get those 2 nights at Castaway Cay, because there's just so much.
It's best to get off the ship right when you can and get your spot. Like usually, today was one of the most active days I think I've ever had. I've never walked to Serenity Bay before. I can't say last time I've been. Usually with the family, we kind of just prop ourselves up at the family beach, or we get a cabana. But today was very active, and no, I didn't do a 5K, but we biked and we walked the entire island. So that was fun. It was something different for me.
Yeah, exactly. Get off early, because one of the things like we missed, all the characters, they're all out meeting people when you first get off the ship into the early morning, and they go away. So by the time you're walking back to the ship, don't expect to see them. But the fact that you can meet all the characters in special Castaway Cay costumes out there, it's definitely one of the highlights of being able to get off there and do that. But you got to do it early, because once they're gone and they're not coming back. But if you choose not to get off the ship at Castaway Cay for some reason, I do think we have to recommend going up and just riding the aqueduct over and over again.
The pools weren't very busy today, because everybody's on the island, and also even the atrium. I walked down there to get some photos of the atrium. I had the entire thing to myself, which was great.
Yeah, it's the best time to explore the ship on Castaway Day. Nassau, not so much, because who gets off the ship at Nassau besides people needing free Wi-Fi?
And also, we said earlier about the calm cooler, which is the drink of the island.
Yeah.
Now, all of the bartenders that are on the island, they're from the ship, so you can still get that drink on the ship. It's not only on the island.
And I didn't know that. You just told me that for the first time today, so yeah, I might have to have one more before the end of the cruise.
Any bartender knows how to make it.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Or any of the drinks.
Anything you might want. They'll hook you up with it. So, Castaway Cay, we're getting ready to pull away here really soon. Gonna miss it, but we still have a fun-filled night ahead of us. We have dinner. We believe at some point we have to check out the gift shops. Just so much.
Vanellope's, the sweet shop. Yeah,
Vanellope's, we have to do that too. We promised we'd show you the adult district, so we got to do that too.
It's a lot. It's a lot to squeeze in 3 days, but we're trying.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sleeping all night, so they might have to knock on our door to wake us up again to get us off the ship. That only happened once. It did. So we're gonna bounce, keep showing this whole thing off, and follow along.
haven't seen the movie yet.
outside of Vanellope Sweets and Treats because Disney was kind enough. You know, not only did they say we're going to pay for your cruise and give you a fun day on Castaway Cay, then they also decided to say we're going to give you $10 to go in and spend it all on whatever you want inside Vanellope's here. While there are free ice cream stations on the ship, you can always do your room service, order your Mickey Mouse ice cream bar, have it delivered to your room, no cost. Vanellope's is an extra charge. So, and they're all about gelato in there and basically everything that's going to make your teeth fall out.
And probably a lot of stuff that I don't like, but so I'm curious. We have $10 to spend. I want to see if there's anything that I would eat. I don't do like sweets like chocolate and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I like candy. So I want to see if there's anything in there I'll have too. Maybe we'll see what our $10 does.
Exactly. Not our first time in there. This isn't our first rodeo, but I'm excited to see if it's still held up since the last time that we've been in there. So we're gonna head inside Vanellope's, see what we can enjoy, and definitely make the most out of our $10.
There's a lot of stuff I want. All right, so it's $9.95 per pound. See, I love runts. What else do they have? Runts, jelly bellies, Mike and Ike's, hot tamales. I'm not good at estimating what things weigh, so I'm gonna take it. Oh, that's already in pounds. Oh crap. I'm about to pay out of pocket on this, I just know it. Let's see what else I want. Let's do the runts. Alright, think that's a half a pound? Oh, sure, let's go weigh it.
Only 375. Want to know how much is it?
I want to know how much it weighs.
Okay, it's only 0.375.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that's really light.
Okay, good. I think we're doing good.
All right.
We're trying to stay under $10. That's our goal. $10. What can we get for What can I get for $10?
You can get a lot of stuff, huh?
Well, we'll see. How much is yours?
It's only
That's $4.95.
$3.68.
Oh yeah.
Okay, $3.
White. Yeah.
It's only $3.58.
Oh, beautiful.
All right, I think we're good.
We were successful. It only cost us $9.73. And Corey, what'd you get?
Probably the most unoriginal thing you can get here. There's so many awesome things, but I'm a candy person, so I got a little mixture of runts, hot tamales, and jelly bellies, and this came out to about a half a pound. It's about just $9.95 for a pound, so this is what I wanted.
There is some really awesome gelato. I mean, all the gelato they make here is made right in store. There's some really cool stuff, a Cap'n Crunch one, a cinnamon bun one, a lot of your normal flavors, bubble gum. But at the end of the day, instead of making my own ice cream creation with their toppings and the gelato they have, I decided to go with one of their pre-made sundaes, the Taffy Tia Molten Fudge. And this was $4.95. It's massive. It is a peanut butter lover's dream, left and right. I mean, this would kill my wife instantly. And again, like the first day when we were eating a lot of shellfish, she wasn't on here for that. This is another one of my treats because once I go home, I could never eat something like that here. So I'm gonna dig in. I'm sure it's delicious. It's definitely beautiful. And yeah, that's what $10, under $10, just slightly, will get you inside Vanellope's here on the Disney Dream.
Hot tamale.
tonight was in Royal Palace, and it was royal, elegant, like always. Clearly, we didn't go to the show. Disney's believe that's the final show of the 3 and I think even on the 4-night cruise too. So we did have a reason. You know, we wanted to go to every one of the shows, and they're all very unique, special in their own way. But
This one has a story though.
yeah,
A story of a dad working too hard, you know, kind of neglecting his daughter.
Yeah.
Forgetting about her birthday.
and in this case, you know, us being two guys who are working too hard, neglecting our families back at home, we just thought that it was going to hit a little too close to home.
That's why.
We are going to break down in tears like everyone does in it. So
Let's be
next
honest.
time.
Let's be-
Dad! Thank you for my magic set. It's the best birthday present ever.
Necessities, that's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. Yeah.
The circle of life. Rolling down the bayou, taking you all away. Love makes the garden grow.
You see, folks, anything is possible if you just believe.
Let's be honest. 2 dudes on a cruise. Football was on.
Football was on, and we're really dating this. The Eagles and Vikings didn't play today. I'll just say that much. Wasn't that day. But anywho, so yeah, we did skip the show, but always a good show, always entertaining. Went to dinner, Royal Palace, and now we're gonna end this cruise off in the district. So doing some of the nighttime adult stuff. So
We are exhausted.
I'm so tired. I'm only doing this for you guys, because otherwise I'd just go to bed so it can be first off the ship. But
I'm sure they feel so bad for us right now.
I know.
We had to go on a cruise and work.
poor Greg and Corey. Okay, let's go drink. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of our 3-night cruise on the Disney Dream. I am exhausted. I guess.
Dude, me too. It's all in my eyes.
Yeah, I don't. This is obviously not at night. This is our final morning here.
The worst part, leaving the ship.
Exactly. Yeah, we should be able to get right off as soon as we're done talking about this here. But gosh, I just feel like a train hit me. I'm pretty sure I'm sick. But I guess I'm sick, not in a bad way, but because I'm homesick. Sure, something like that. But overall, just what a fantastic time. I'm a little sad that the nightlife was the state that it was in last night.
Yeah, I think everybody was in their room.
Yeah.
Ready for bed.
Well, I mean, you pointed out something that I never thought about before, that who's going to go out on the last night if they put out their luggage?
What is it? Like a pajama party then, you know?
That would be funny. They should really think about that. But oh gosh, this was an exhausting 3 nights. So we tried to do as much as we could. Ran out of time to see like a movie inside the theater, which seems to always happen. Yeah. We never ran out of space for escargot. So there's that. And just overall, had a pretty fun time.
Time to go see the wife and kids.
Exactly. So we hope you enjoyed following along with us over the last couple days. We hope that if you are ever thinking about booking a cruise with Disney Cruise Line, this is a good idea for what happens. Obviously, now and then, since we were invited by Disney on this and it was media, we had experiences that were pretty different, but a cruise is a cruise is a cruise. They're a lot of fun, so if you're on the fence about it, hopefully helps make your decision a little bit easier. And of course, as always, if you ever need any more information on it, you can always just let us know in the comments below, anywhere else. We'll try to answer all your questions about it. So,
2 dudes on a cruise.
2 dudes on a cruise comes to an end. We'll see you next time, guys.
See you.